Happiness, they say, is the spice of life. A happy mind is a healthy mind. This is one of the most important free gifts of nature, which actually has to do with a person or people's way of life, and deliberate choice, because actually no matter how abundantly blessed or endowed you are with the free gift of nature, if you have chosen not to be happy, there is nothing anyone can do about it. And so with utmost importance and great sense of respect, are we going to look at various nations or countries with their way of life and global rankings when it comes to this all-important topic of happiness. And so to this, in this video, we take a look at the top 15 happiest countries to live in the world for the year 2023. We hope you get to pick one or two vital information from this video, and you also get to enjoy it while you do so. So without further ado, let's jump into the main context of the video. Note that the data used to arrive at these rankings comes from the World Happiness Report, which is an annual survey conducted by the Sustainable Development Solutions Network, a global initiative from the United Nations, which aims at measuring and understanding the subjective well-being of individuals in various countries across the world, based on various factors such as the GDP per capita, social support, health facilities and life expectancy ratio, freedom to make life choices, generosity, and perceptions of corruption. And this study is conducted by surveying a representative sample of people in each country, asking them to evaluate their lives on a scale of 0 to 10 based on the different parameters mentioned above. Then the overall happiness score for each country is calculated by taking the average of these responses. And at the end of these reports, these rankings of the various countries were compiled, based on their various scores. So starting from number 15 on this list of the top 15 happiest countries to live in the world 2023, we have United States of America. This is one of the top ranking nations on this list, though 15th on this list they appear to rank much higher on various other global rankings when it comes to other factors of life. Not so bad for a country trying to balance every facet of their lives. 14. Ireland, a northwestern European country, and one of the smallest countries both in terms of population and land size, to make the top rankings on this list. With a much balanced lifestyle, and good scores with regards to the above-mentioned factors, this country deserves its place on this list. 13. Canada, usually ranked between 1 to 3 on most top world ranking lists for various categories of positive subjects, it's no surprise to find them in the top ranking of this list, with a cumulative score of 7.1 to get the 13th spot on this list. 12. Australia. This is one of the very top countries of the world which takes the welfare and comfortability of its citizenry very seriously, hence with good social amenities available to its people, good and affordable healthcare systems, low corruption levels, and all others, resulting to high life expectancy ratio. This country has taken a top seat among Committee of Nations and it concerns the degree of happiness of its people. 11. Austria, a high-ranking country in the world in terms of taking care of the welfare of its citizens, such as providing good healthcare facilities, allowing for freedom of life choices, a good GDP, and all other factors. It's no surprise it's among the top countries on this list. 10. New Zealand. This is one of the topmost European countries known for its high level of trust for the various institutions in the country to deliver and deliver well. With low corruption levels and top-notch social services in a trustworthy environment, one would have no choice but to feel happier being a member of this great community. 9. Luxembourg. This is one of the top countries of the world with high disposable income, thereby leading to a higher standard of living. And since income is one of the major factors which has an impact on people's happiness, and also one of the main factors being considered in deriving this list, this country sits comfortably at the number 9 position. 8. Switzerland, a solid and consistent performer in lots of areas of research globally, which includes average income, quality of education, quality of healthcare services, high life expectancy ratio, and all other factors, giving this country a solid stand amongst its peers on this list. 7. Norway. Norwegians have one of the healthiest work-life balance, that is, working an average of 38 hours per week compared to most other countries of the world who work over 40 hours per week, thereby increasing their life expectancy ratio. With low crime rate and a strong sense of community among its citizens. Well catered for by their government in terms of healthcare and free college tuition. How else can you question this country's stand at the number 7 spot on this list? 6. Sweden, with high GDP per capita, high life expectancy ratio, a good lack of corruption score, and a low crime rate society. All these factors cumulatively impacting on the degree of happiness of its citizens, thereby giving the country a solid ranking on this list. 5. Netherlands, with a total score of 7.46, the Netherlands scored higher in the generosity category than any other top 7 countries. With good GDP per capita ratio, low crime rate, and also displaying an impressive lack of perceived corruption score, this country occupies the 5th position on this list. 4. Israel, a small country from the Middle East, surprisingly makes the top 4 on this list. Ordinarily, considering the part of the world where this small country is located, one would not expect them to be among the top countries on this list, but against all odds, they've pushed themselves, trying to make life for their citizens meaningful and enjoyable from every facet of life, thereby proving to the world that irrespective of where you are and the challenges or obstacles facing you, you could truly be happy and be at peace with yourself. 3. Iceland. This is one of the Nordic countries, just like Sweden, Norway, Denmark, and others, which all appear at the top of this list. You would observe that there is something very common and peculiar with these set of countries generally, and that is the fact that they pay premium attention to the lives and happiness of their citizens, thereby also resulting to higher life expectancy ratio for virtually all these Nordic countries. 2. Denmark. Just like was mentioned above a while ago, Denmark being one of the Nordic countries having one of the highest tax rates in the world compared to other countries, but that results in vast access to high-quality public services, which in turn results in its population consistently ranking as one of the happiest in the world. 1. Finland. For the 6th year in a row, Finland has been named the happiest country in the world, and the reason is not far-fetched, with their strong feelings of communal support and mutual trust, coupled with measures such as generosity, freedom of choice and life expectancy, can explain why this country keeps coming out on top. So all these factors and many more are strong contributors to overall happiness of the citizens of this great country. And with this we have come to the end of this interesting video. If you did enjoy this video, please click on the subscribe and notification bell, also do like and share this video with your friends. And until we come your way again, bye for now and keep watching.